Did Joe Biden hurt Kamala Harris's chances on getting elected into office for calling Trump supporters garbage? Well, I don't believe it was a good look. Me personally, I'm gonna have to say no, because people right now, if they're going to vote with all the information that we have been putting out here in the black grassroots media over the course of this election season, you pretty much vote now because you got an affinity to either of these two particular parties. You got your heart set on it. And you can't stop a person from doing anything that they got their heart set on doing, and having affinity towards. Me, personally, my only affinity and my only bias is to seeing foundational black Americans get that massive leg up. So I ain't voting because neither of these parties got our best interests in mind. But what I'm gonna say, what Joe Biden did do on the other hand is he did give Donald Trump's camp added momentum. Because now I'm hearing that Donald Trump is showing up in garbage suits, this, that, or the other to his rallies, and he gave them momentum to capitalize off of. The same way Donald Trump's camp gave the Democrats added momentum when Tony Hinchcliffe got up there and made those racist jokes that they were trying to spin off as jokes, but weren't jokes at all. If you ask me, I call them masking true intent. So it's politics, it's dirty. So I get it. Either side, the right or the left, is going to capitalize off the momentum that the other gives it. So I get it. And it's very, a lot of mudslinging going on this particular political season. It's getting down and dirty. So I'm just interested on seeing how this thing turns out. But Joe Biden didn't hurt Kamala Harris's chances at all, because all the Democrats got to do is reframe the narrative and reshape it that Joe Biden is crazy. That's why he said that. You know what I mean? Because everybody, truth be told, knows Joe Biden ain't playing with a full deck. But Joe Biden certainly gets out here and says a lot of off the wall, out the side of the neck things, like when he said you ain't black if you don't vote for him. But it's for sure as hell an interesting presidential season. Probably one of the most interesting I've seen it in a while. From everything from Kamala Harris's cosplay of foundational black Americans to the failed assassination attempts on Donald Trump's life. Real or not, one thing for sure, two things for certain, is damn sure an interesting political climate out here. I'm just interested to see how this thing will turn out. Who will be the next president? Because it's for damn sure an interesting one going on right now out here. A lot of things going on between both of these camps. And now I'm knowing that I believe it's the Democrats. They sending out a letter in the mail that if you don't vote, you're doing democracy a disservice. You got to vote because democracy depends upon it. Trying to frame it like if you don't vote, there won't be no democracy. And you would think that if democracy so much depend upon it, that the Democrats would have got out here and met our demands of producing tangibles and reparations to foundational black Americans. So democracy must not depend upon it that much, because you weren't even willing to meet our demands. Because Kamala Harris, truth be told, she would have had nothing to worry about if she would have produced for foundational black Americans who were her support base. We were her leg to stand on. What's going to happen to a bike if, it don't got its kickstand to stand on? It's going to fall over. It's going to be wobbly, in the same way Kamala Harris is falling over and she's wobbly because she failed to meet foundational black Americans' needs, but it's for damn sure an interesting political season. I'm interested to see how this thing turns out in either direction. But he ain't hurt Kamala Harris's chances, because Kamala Harris got her support base the same way Donald Trump got his support base. And if people are voting now, they voting because they got an affinity and they got their heart set on it. And you can't change someone from doing something that they got their heart and their mind set on doing. Just my thoughts on the matter. Peace.